2004.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Regular season time. And Madden 2004. So, today's episode is going to be the start of the regular season. You guys can't really hear anything right here is because I don't want to get in trouble for copyright issues. Hey there, Maverick. A little short stream before work. So, since you're here, Maverick, I'll give you a breakdown of the team. So this is the quarterback. His name is Tony Starks. I did not make this guy's name at all. I know it's the guy from Iron Man. It's kind of funny. Ha ha ha. But this is our quarterback. Drafted in the 3rd round. Our running back. Justin's Tony Starks is Iron Man. Yeah. Our running back. I'll only show the ones I drafted in the first part. And our wide receiver, our tight end. 6'7", 280. A freak of tallness. Tom Knight, our left tackle. I'm just going to show you guys, show his like overalls and stuff like that. And this right tackle is related to Justin Blackmon. Wait. Nope, these are all generated rookies. Kind of like when you do Madden and you have all your auto generated rookies. So they're kind of like that. Bobby Boucher, but Bobby Spikes. What kind of name is Sleepy? I do not know. Yeah, that's the team. I guess he's gonna put some cold hard sleeping tackles on some players. Like put them out cold, you could say. Tony quarters, injuries on. So I'll have to start over, but at least I got to win the Super Bowl with the Lions. 31-20. That's a pretty good game. I'm trying to figure out where this. Trying to adjust the playbook. Forget where it's at. No. Features. Any gameplay? Yeah, I'm not trying to run a 4-3. Did you see my Super Bowl? I did make a timeline of it, Maverick, in the last part. No. That's like actually creating playbook. You can select place. Okay, you did. Okay, wasn't for sure. I'm just basically trying to change the philosophy. Even though I did it in here, it just keeps showing 4-3. Like, options. Oh, right here. I'm dumb. I'm tired. I just woke up like literally seconds ago. Okay. So the reason you can't hear anything, Maverick, is there's music and I could get copyright. But now you should be able to hear game.
Welcome to the EA Games Dome. We'll have temperatures below freezing for tonight's game as the Lions get set to take on
28
the home
degrees.
team. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage
Yeah,
of the NFL.
it is.
I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
Boy, the defense has shown in the past how dominant they can be. They're very aggressive, and it seems like all 11 guys are always around the ball. When you have guys flying around, making hits, causing turnovers, it creates a lot of problems for the offense.
The home team will need their running game to be at its best. Otherwise, they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them. So look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
You can see these guys are fired up and ready to get this thing
Right?
Let's
We're in
go to the field
Alaska.
for the coin toss.
So that's kind of surprising.
Teams have taken the field, and the season is about ready to get started. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. It's on its way. From the 5-yard line. The 30. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
Be aware of the defensive set. You got to take what they're giving you.
Yeah, it's 28 degrees, so that's below freezing temperatures for water.
Tosses it out to the right. Only a yard by the halfback.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
With the throw, this pass is and he's unable to hang on to that one.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to
It's
catch
gonna
it.
be a rough one, Maverick.
Look for the go-to guys in your team in this kind of situation.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. Drops back. Scrambling. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He overthrows his intended receiver.
Don't have any offensive weapons besides my running back and the quarterback.
Closing in. Scrambling. Brings it down looking to run. The 50.
Damn.
And he's knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Take another look at that first down run. I tell you, the defense had him in a tough spot in a fourth down situation. And when everything started to break down, this guy goes and picks up the first all by himself. Nice looking play there by the quarterback.
Well, the quarterback.
Those he was wide open. Gonna be a lot of drops in this game to the tight end.
He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
Tucks it away. Great fake. He's looking. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete.
He dropped that too.
Bring that one in.
I just don't know how you lose focus.
Oh boy, gosh, this is gonna be hard, Maverick. Oh, this is the play we called in the Super Bowl.
Scrambling. Throwing. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
And you have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he got back to throw,
you might have to punt it, but
because they did a good job
like
confusing him with their scheme.
it reminds me of when I started Cupcake Dance season 927. Took forever to make them a complete football team. Yeah.
Looking downfield, trying to buy some time. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. The Lions come into this game very confident that their offense can take over and create all kinds of problems for the defense, John.
This team's very good at freezing the defense. Doesn't sound like much. Getting the defense.
I'm probably not going to play every game, Maverick. I'm probably just going to play one game or two, then have the CPU play the rest.
Ball on the 46
Because we know how the game's going to go.
Only one man back.
Yeah. Once the team's kind of complete, we'll start playing a little bit more just to make it seem more fun that way. So play this one game maybe. Hopefully to finish it by like 5:30.
Pickup of about 6 yards.
You should stop him with this play.
Then
4 to go.
sim to the next off season.
Tosses it right. Stewart was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly.
I'm only highlighting the rookies so you can see who's the rookie.
Limiting cutback opportunity.
Drops back.
And I'm not even moving the
Hits his receiver.
around. They're just doing their own thing.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps.
They're
the drive
sleepy.
going.
Sleepy Levy.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind
I
him.
forgot to mention I traded Vince Young to the Cowboys.
Pass is picked off. So that
He
opportunity
almost
goes
cost me
You
the
can't try and force the ball into
game,
tight coverage
including
like that,
Super Bowl.
especially
Oh
if you're
boy.
about to punch it in for 6. Just throw it away and give yourself
Well,
another chance.
Interception. Yep.
Jones lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Tosses it out to the left. And he's brought down.
If he doesn't perform, the best thing is to do actually trade him.
No, you line to protect every play.
I know he performed
You need to get some
uh,
time back there
this
and let
season
someone get
when I
open.
was using them.
Throwing. Big opening. The 30. Loses one tackle.
Yeah, man.
An incredible play.
Everyone was on the same page on that pass play. It seemed like the receiver ran out of gas.
The receiver, you mean running back?
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Another run, breaking through. Jones covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
It was by
Dime back
here,
for this play.
Eduardo.
Drops back, pressure coming.
Wasn't for sure if you saw the team or not. Let me know if you want to see the team.
And he stopped at the
It
20.
was
So they're able to pick up another
back and
first
forth
down.
game
This
until I
offense is
benched.
clicking.
or-
They're making the right calls at the right time.
So
Okay,
they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 28-yard line.
there you go.
5th play of this drive.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Halfback. He's taken down to
I
the
saw this on the Jack episode.
Keeps
Okay,
going through the middle.
You know, it's because the defense filled all the
okay,
gaps.
that's good. At least you got to see the whole draft.
But by bringing the run blitz, they took away
That's
all the
what
gaps, bringing them
counts.
down for a loss.
Looking downfield. Scrambling. Gets the pass off.
Oh man, I was undecisive of
Thought that was about
the
to take
receiver.
off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Now I put Con with no hands. Yeah.
Drops back. Looking for an option. He loses it. The Lions recover it. He coughs it up on the sack.
And the thing is, he has to protect the ball when he's back there. He has to bring it down. and cover it up with
Basically.
2 hands, or he's about to take a hit.
Man in motion.
Playing your former team. Yep, basically. It's only
Counter
silly.
goes for maybe a couple.
I didn't plan it, but that's how it goes.
Only
Wait,
one man in the backfield.
I picked the Packers to replace the team, so we're in Alaska now.
With
We
a man in motion.
moved from Wisconsin to Alaska.
Under pressure. Throwing. And this pass is completed. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your
I
receiver knowing where the
bet they
marker
won't
is, and the
use the
quarterback delivering the
banana
pass
one
quickly.
play offense, right? It is actually in this game, surprisingly.
Again with a run. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
Highlight another rookie that we drafted over here.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. They'll mark it at the 32-yard line. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had
Joey
to go to get the
Harrington.
first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
5th play of this drive. Looking upfield.
Yep.
He's at the 20, the 10. Touchdown.
Oh,
Lions.
that's a touchdown.
Time to call the special teams play.
Rack for arm, not really accurate, but he's decent. Stevie for the touchdown.
And he tacks on
Yep.
the extra point. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is fundamental.
From the 3-yard line.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
I think I can actually super sim in this Madden, if I recall.
Closing in. He's looking, trying to buy some time with the throw. Perfect pass. Right on the mark.
So I can actually make the games go
Thing is,
faster
the
that
secondary
way.
looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
That was a great pass on the run, right?
Drops back.
Even though he is only
Gets rid of it. This
Uh,
one
let's
falls
see.
incomplete.
70 some throw power, like 71 and 81 accuracy.
Starts, sets up, hand it off. Jones was dragged down.
Per
before he got to the
Jones,
line of
keep
scrimmage.
getting
They have
going.
great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Start, gains the defense from the gun. He surveys the field.
Oh, that's
unleashes
bad.
the deep ball.
I forget.
He easily could have taken
Yeah,
that
I
one
saw
all
a
the way
good
back.
old
Protecting
noodle
his
arm.
zone, he's
Yeah,
looking,
I
he sees the quarterback
I
the whole
forget
way,
so many
and
times when I
gets a
try to throw
chance
with
at an
them. It's like,
interception.
oh crap,
And finish the play.
what am I doing? I can't do this.
Dropping back, surveying the field. Throwing, hits him on the run. And the defense stops them on 4th down.
A team will always
At least
be
I'm
questionable when they
trying.
go for it on 4th
Just
down and they don't
I
make
forget.
it. Obviously, the coach has faith in his players, or he had a specific play drawn up that he thought would give him a first down.
The Lions using motion. Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure, gets rid of it.
And that's when you scramble
I
it.
think he just took his
This
eyes
isn't
off that
Vince
one.
Young.
Practice
Yep.
defense here.
Yep. The thing, he has some decent speed regardless. 84 speed. So it's
Man in
not
motion.
top notch like Vince Young, but
Handoff to the tailback.
I say, who wouldn't have that speed anyway?
A long 3rd down situation. Ball on their own 45. Drops back. Throwing. And this pass is completed. And he stopped at the 45-yard line.
McNair maybe?
This is a good one to call. Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gives them a first and keeps the drive going.
Picks up 5.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 41-yard line. Stewart, the lone back. It's a blitz. This one falls.
Oh my gosh, he was wide open and he dropped that. It's funny.
Unable to take advantage of.
That was another play where he started running before he had possession of the ball. You gotta
Sleepy
make the catch before you
Levy.
start thinking about what you want to do with it.
Passing right. A little off target, but caught. Harrington was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time. This defense looks good.
McNabb maybe? I would not know. Like, maybe, yeah. I just don't know what the quarterback speed ratings in this game besides Michael Vick. He's the obvious, like, speedster.
The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line
Yep.
has to get good movement on the
Would
snap of the
Maverick
ball.
know, maybe?
The
I don't
inside
know.
run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
Stewart, the deep man. Drops back. Pressure with the throw, and he hits his target. He's been one of the quarterback's favorite targets as he makes his 4th catch of the game.
And then McNabb, Steve McNair, Vince Young, Michael Vick were the fastest. Dante Culpepper.
Closing in, gets rid of it, slips the tackle.
Who else was the fastest quarterback?
Hey, they're getting a good push up
Colonel.
front, and the receivers are getting open and making a catch.
The
That's what you
Steelers
have to
quarterback
do to get in the
slash
end zone.
Bears one. Cadell Stark.
Hand off to the tailback. Stewart couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the
Don't
line of
remember.
scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Harrington gets set, drops back. Again, he'll get the ball, runs him over. Right up the middle. Not much there.
The defense just ate that guy up. They were right
I remember a
there
lot
to
of
stop
players,
trying
but
to break
not
through the
all of
line.
their ratings.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun. With the pass. This pass is incomplete.
This is a good special teams play.
Do you like this color better?
Jason Hanson
Eduardo?
is in for what will be a
Defense
35-yard
stand.
field goal
Yep.
attempt. And it's on its way. A nice kick, and it's good.
What about you,
Hanson eager to
Maverick?
kick this one off.
Maverick? Do you like this color? Red and black?
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 11-yard
It's different, yeah.
The home team will start this drive from the 27. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 27.
This is
Gets
the
ball.
Young Guns
Pressure
too.
coming. Looking for a receiver. Gets the
Young
pass
Guns.
off. He can't wrap him up. That'll move the chains. John.
So
And when you put together a great
I'm
pass
still
with a heck of a
gonna do
catch,
the other
that's
ones that you
exactly what
suggested,
you wanna get.
Eduardo. The cupcake one that you and Maverick suggest.
Pass play given a first down. Under pressure. He surveys the field. Rolls out to his left. Picked off. Number 32 was
I guess we know how this is gonna go. Coaching strategies. No.
so
Okay.
let's pick up the action.
Can I switch
Following the
team?
interception,
I
let's
thought it was the other one. I guess I can. Maybe I can. Gameplay. Oh yeah, this will just like basically make it like a
and we're back.
summons cam, like a coach mode.
Only one man back. Man in motion.
I just signed some random players for 1-year deals. That's all.
That's a 3-yard gain.
But if I did, I would definitely sign. Well, at least we know how this is gonna go. No, that'll be a new challenge. Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's gonna be a loss in my record books. Don't have enough weapons. So. I see. Like, get those players, no draft, just gain those players in free agency. Okay. Could do that. I remember 1 year you could get. Jeff George is in this one. Benny Testaverde is in this one, but I don't remember where he went. To what team. I think Vinny Testaverde is. I can't remember. I know Jeff Short is for sure because he's in free agency. Is Maverick still here? Or he's doing his head coach while watching still? Because we can get to the draft. Well, the team actually won against the Redskins. Uh-oh. Well. Okay, they went 1-15. Woo! That's a shocker. Have to see if they have the Wizard Lord come with the team like the. How would you even. Can't even say that name, but I'll try to remember that. I'm not really good with weird names I don't know too well. But I could check sometime. Probably after this episode. Jerry ate at tricks means old. Gotcha. Junior Seau! See. Oh yeah, now we can go to the progression screen. Tony Starks, how well did you do? 3 touchdowns. Hey, at least got 3. That's the plus side. His accuracy went off 1. Injury and stone on that one. How many rushing touchdowns? 1, 2. I would say, ow. After seeing Junior name, yeah. Rest in peace. Good linebacker, for sure. What did you go up with? Injury. Wow, only injury? Ooh, that's a lot of good protection for the left tackle. Any blocking? Yeah, a little bit. Injury and toughness. Looks like we got some good tackles at least so far. It's just his awareness sucks for this right tackle. DT, how did you do? 78 tackles, 2 for 2 sacks, 3 plus deflection, 2 forced fumbles. Don't worry about the strength, right? Good agility upgrade. 91 tackling now. Yeah, it's only 80. Ooh, Sleepy went. Holy Sleepy! No! Damn! Yeah. Holy crap! Sleepy. Some of those injuries are brutal. Don't sleep on Sleepy. 122 tackles, 10 sacks, 3 interceptions, 11 pass deflections, 6 forced fumbles, 6 for recoveries. Holy crap. Wow. Did he get any rewards for that? Yeah, defensive player, defense rookie. defense rookie for the NFL and Pro Bowl. I think we made him a linebacker. No, he's left outside linebacker. This is our middle linebacker, Bobby. I'm trying to tackle 7 sacks. Force. That speed on him is brutal. Yeah, for the middle linebacker for sure, but for the outside linebacker is crazy. Pretty good speed with this cornerback I drafted. And he's tall. I only highlight the ones I drafted, so don't want to show the ones that aren't not by drafted by me. Yeah, I'll show you the depth chart too, Eduardo. Oh, I can't actually. Uh-huh. 99 acceleration. See, we're not going to resign any of these other people that we didn't draft. So, even though Frank will probably be pretty good, but like, I want to use only people I drafted, so it's a little bit more fair that way. Can't have all the cheesy good players that I didn't pick. Yeah, I agree. Free agents are stopgaps / backups. Yep. I think Maverick would agree. Well, we got to decide between Marquise White and Barry Simpson. If he drops a quarterback in the first round. Maybe Black as well. We don't need a running back, wide receiver. I never use draft the quarterback. That's yeah, I know he's kind of old. I agree with that. If you were taller, amazing hands. But not drafting tight end. Got some decent O line. Maybe a better right tackle. Just because he has bad awareness. Don't scout too many. You do need a return man. Yeah, true. That's enough offense for now. Nothing. Kind of trying to scout people that are kind of like built like a 3-4. Don't need DT. I need a right outside linebacker. That's a good start for scouting. Don't need a strong safety. Need a free safety. Yep, he has a. I saw him too. I'm seeing by height and go back to the top. Looks like this guy for Tulane is going to be pretty good. Cone drills. Shuttle. Second strongest. You can make him a cornerback with that speed acceleration. Yeah, the only thing is you can't adjust their position, sadly. Wish I could though. Above below average, but we can improve his tackling regardless. Now getting to the shorter, slower guys. Middle linebacker speed. You could have the fastest ever combo in the NFL if he's a good looking pick, right? That's He's pretty fast and pretty strong, that middle linebacker. Don't need left outside linebackers. We need right. Uh-oh. So it looks like this guy from Purdue might be the best one of the bunch. DT don't need speed. Okay. Next, center. Fastest, one of the strongest. The strongest, so maybe that center probably be good. Getting the kicker punter too. Make sure the Raiders don't draft in the first round, right? Oh, that's funny. But hey, if they worked, they worked back in the day. What can you say? It's part of the game. Justin by what works. Okay, looks like this right tackle is gonna be a good deal. Well, the right guy, who I think is the only one Hall of Fame puncher that was Janikowski. Janikowski was a kicker for the Raiders. He was not a punter. But for drafted tight end, or like drafted kickers in the first round, I think so. Yeah. I know I said kickers and punchers. Oh yeah, true. 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 Looks like this third round receiver is pretty good. Same with him. You know, not gonna just. Okay. Right, I agree. He might be a little. Looks like. Was there a time was 4.38 speed? No. 4.53 speed. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes I go a little fast so you guys can read. And sometimes I go too fast for me to read. So it's kind of like a Swiss Army knife. We're both going, I'm going too fast for myself, I'm going too fast for you guys. And I don't want to take too long, like in one page. Harrison had a good shuttle. Yep. Even though he's 6'7", 302 pounds. That's scary. I should sort by shuttles for like all positions. Okay, that's the scouting part. We're probably gonna have the first round pick, first overall. Okay, we get to pick our poison from the bunch. You could say. I know this right tackle is pretty good. This right side banker is pretty good. I'm thinking maybe getting him. Maybe the cornerback. Above average, both things. So, I think you go Franchise Corbett if the arm is good. I'm thinking it'd be Barry Simpson. White's the faster, but he's older. White has amazing strength, above average accuracy, amazing strength, but good accuracy, above average interview, and great interview. So, and there's some possible other ones. Interview equals awareness, yeah. He's probably gonna have a higher overall because of the interview. So I'm thinking Barry because he's younger. If the quarterback, we go quarterback. So quarterback, that right outside linebacker to make a forced duo, or the cornerback is my 3 picks options. And there's still some good ones back down here for quarterbacks, but they're not as fast. And they're still old. Maverick, if you're here, I want your suggestion too. So, usually in the first round, you go Francis Curtis left tackle, Top edge or shutdown corner. Yeah. Very true. That's what I'm thinking. Woodson. Jeremiah Woodson. So then in the second round we might get that a quarterback, and we can go from there. 32. Not the highest. The highest is Carson with 40 inches. So he's like down a ways. He's the worst for jumping. But you can always upgrade jumping too. Cone. Third, 6.75, 3.93 shuttle. He's weak because he's a scrawny one. So he's a glue man cover guy. Yep. Or if you go the speed agility excel, yeah. The outside linebacker. Like a force like really good edge rushers, you could say. And you know we're gonna get a really good one. His catching sucks, but he's good at tackling. And he's still pretty fast. Yeah, like the left end we had before. So quarterback or CB? I say Woodson. Even we can probably get equally the same quarterback later, but the only thing is Simpson's the youngest of the bunch. These two are kind of good, but in the later rounds, maybe Quincy so far. Yeah, looks like only Quincy for like later. But for like second round, probably be Marvin or Ronnie. In the second round. Page on the hand. Usually I go defense because I know I suck on offense usually. But if I know I see like a really good standout like offensive player, I go with them right away. Kind of like a Calvin Johnson kind of guy. Like this guy's really good speed, but he's so short. I'd rather get one of these guys. Yeah, I agree. Oh, can't hear the cheering, even though the crowd's volume's up. So looks like one quarterback went to the KC. Washington went with another quarterback. Page went with the quarterback. Oh, there goes Black. There goes the other quarterback. Wow, a lot of quarterbacks went. Damn. Yeah, upper 90s. So I'm thinking maybe this right tackle now, but we'll see who's available. The free safety is available. Center's available. But we'll sort by 40. Because he has amazing run block, great pass blocking, great bench press. And I only want to try to get him because he's scheduled. Looks pretty interesting, the center. 4.9 speed, 32 bench reps. Or the right end. Yeah, 4.7 with 25 bench reps with his good shuttle. Free safety. Pretty good too. Tight end. Not the fastest in the world, but still pretty good. We got corners and free safety scheduled for later. And receivers. I kind of want to be balanced with the picks. That's what I'm thinking. Going right tackle, or maybe. Because he has that amazing run block. I don't want to be like focused on too much on one position if possible. He only has good blocking stats. Oh, pass on the right tackle. You already have one. True. Yeah. Okay, let's go right in. Yeah. So, right in. Okay. Who's good? So, we got free safety and some guards. And only one receiver left. So, probably that free safety now. Because you don't have one. There's that. Maybe that tight end. Oh my gosh. The receivers are all gone. No. Or the left guard. Yeah. Good, decent speed. Good, decent blocking stats. Don't need those positions anymore. Yeah, guard. Hopefully that tight end's still there. Hopefully. Nope. He's gone. So drafted. We already got right in. The left guard, cornerback, free safety. Scouted. Very. Oh my gosh, only one quarterback's available? That's embarrassing. Yeah. That's what I'm looking at right now. We already drafted left guard. Maybe the center because he's projected first or second. Even though he's slow. Looks like that taller guy's better. Jump to the right end, so we need a Maybe a middle linebacker. Man, he has below average everything. Yep. And which one? Great. Average. Below average. Average. Yep. For sure. If they were in a different position and I can adjust them, I would draft them and move them around, but I can't. So, same, just one bench press, 1 inch vertical average. Well, they're basically identical, just when you're younger. I'm gonna go Malone. Projected higher. We can always increase his speed over time. Okay. Scouted. Free safety. DN. Available. Scouted. Scouted. Available. Little old buddy. Little bad. Young but boo. I don't know what to draft anymore in these later rounds usually. Okay, so fastest of the bunch. Jumping of the bunch. Okay, well let's get a backup free safety. He's the only one left available. Punter. Oh yeah, I forget about punters and kickers sometimes. Okay. Cornerback. Well, with the salary cap, I would expect like 77 overall. 78. 72 for this right end. 69. You did. Free safety. 70. Left guard. 63. 65. 57. Linebacker. 62. 66. That's a linebacker. 64. 59. Backup safety. 48. I was not gonna guess for that one. You. I know. Well, we got Earl Wallace, a little weak, but good blocking. The right end, good strength, good acceleration, just no agility. Can work on his speed eventually, somehow. Tackling's pretty good. Rick Malone, good tackling, decent speed, good acceleration, decent awareness. I can't until they sign him. Then I can. Jeremiah Woodson just got to work on his tackling. But we got some good corners at least now. Looks like we are set on the secondary for like the starting roles now. Just gotta work on the other positions. So we'll have to go to, let's see what teams again. Chiefs. The guy that I was thinking about drafting. Yeah, there's too many. It's like too back and forth. So we'll just have to. My guessing the quarterback's going to have like 76, 78, roughly. Oh boy. We'll see. So this is gonna be like multiple parts. There's gonna be multiple rebuilt Eduardo. So this is probably gonna be the only one from like old to superstars, like young guns. Then we can do only draft rebuild. Then only freaky players, like freaky tall, like freaky builds, like out of the ordinary kind of players like that. Kind of like that the linebacker that we had. Okay. Justin has six. I love Justin 6'7", 380 lineman, right? Oh, I wouldn't blame you there. Okay, there's Barry Simpson. 88 throw power, 82 accuracy, 58 speed, 74 awareness. Good potential replacement for Trent Green, for sure. But there you had Brent Jameson. They drafted probably like last season. Not bad. Cowboys, why would you need Marvin? Why? 64 throw, 86 throw power, 88 accuracy. The other one I was thinking about drafting. Black. The other one I was thinking about drafting, 90 throw power, 83 accuracy, 49 speed. But you already have Michael Vick. Why? And you already had this guy named that you drafted last season. What round did you draft him anyway? Second round. Still, why? Uh, You already have Patrick Ramsey. This is the one that was like the best, apparently. But nope. When did he was drafted? First round. Why? They are reaching on quarterback so heavily. We got to this guy last year in the 3rd round. Yep, for sure. So we need to get some backups again. Yep, true. Definitely statues that can't move at all. Yeah. Natty speed is the fastest we can go. That's what I usually do. But running back or receiver, one of those two. They do. I just don't really look at the kick return rating, to be honest. There, Reggie Bullock has one of the better kickoff return rating. I don't know how it impacts them, to be honest. Mm, I get you there. But that makes sense, though. What the hell? Was he drafted in the 5th round? Wow, talk about a steal. We'll sign him for a backup role. Right? Snagged up right away like candy. Oh, there's another one. That's pretty good. In the 6th round. Jeez. Right. Oh, looks like we got him. He's got work on his act power, but think that's all the positions that we need, to be honest. We got that DT. Wow. If we were only running a 4-3, we could use both of them at the same time. If that back DT is faster, you can move him inside. Yeah, no, it's not true. 43 speed. He's more of no tackle. Yeah. I'll just do the depth chart in the other screen. Because we need a receiver, tight end, and a CB. Oh. CB. Receiver. And tight end. Okay, depth chart time. Yep. But we're gonna have Troy Starks. Tony Starks. The backup because we wanna have them to play the majority of the preseason. That's what I usually do. It's smart, right? uh, Are you Tony Stark? Right? Like, did you change your name so you're undercover? So I meant you got Tin Man. That's funny. I like it. So I got the other DT as thought I did. There. 26 cousin. Yep. For the left end. So he gets to play over there. That's fine. Yep, that's fine. Making sure. Okay. And save. One thing you could do is progress your starting defensive end a bit more. Have them start the regular season position and have the backup. You can do the same thing to the tackles and guards. Mounting precision. Starting the end. Alright, so start at the regular season and then backups on the opposite side. Yeah, true. Same with tackles and guards. Okay. Well, Blackman, you're the only really receiver we have that is drafted by me. Gotta increase that catching, man. 60 catching. Even though I want to upgrade the other people, but I only want to upgrade the people that we drafted. So we'll probably just do the training camp, send the preseason, then call it there. Because I gotta get ready for work. Oh. And then we can do first round on the drills. I only do it with the rookies I drafted. But that'll be an interesting challenge. Just reach. Oh, silver is good. Like, you only can do the first round of the drills. I mean, you won't try the next level? Depending on the player. I will, but most often than not, I do, but not really, depending on the player. That tight end's too slow to go to the next level. But if it's like tackling or something and I know I can do it, I'll do it. I agree. It depends on the drill for me. Yep. Welcome back, Maverick. You haven't talked in a minute. I thought you left us. How dare you? Agree. Mm-hmm. Woo. Speed. The speed. Had to do some chores. Aww. Boo! That's like me. You left me in the trap. To the trap. Yeah. You made some decent suggestions there, Eduardo. Yeah, I did pick some good players. I'm usually pretty good at drafting. Nee, 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 nee. Can't catch me. Now there's going to be 2 linebackers, and I know I can get silver, but we don't have a good enough break tackle to make him. Yeah, see, 83. Get that up a little bit more. Church play! Well, since we got this other DT, why not use him? No, we won't do that. Swap ball. We'll do this safety, maybe. Or, no, the corner should get the more the attention because they're throwing towards them more often than safeties. Or you're right in, yeah. Toto! McFarlane. Or the left guard. Roger McFarlane. I remember Anthony McFarlane. The one that played with Warren Sapp with the Bucks. Same guy. Ah. Think nickname. Okay. Nice. Booger McFarlane. Oh, Booger McFarlane. I thought you said like Roger McFarlane, but you said Booger. Mm. Yeah, I think so. Just the tackler with just TT. Yeah, that was so funny. But we should definitely work on kick the. That'd be pretty bad if we do that though. I was thinking about using the cornerback to do it, but it'll be really bad. He'll not tackle many, but he needs to increase his tackling somehow. The thing is, I'm not using the tackle button. I'm just running right into them. Tackle spikes. Oh man, I remember tackle spikes for the Bills. One of my favorite linebackers for sure. And his name just made it that much cooler. We got slow motion spikes. Yeah. Keep the points. I would go for gold, the other one, but I'm like, nah. Keep the 3 points for now until you get better. Upgrade his tackling by a little bit. Then I say awareness. He looks old! So the right end. Is it you? Yep. So shove and spin move. I think I do. Haha, that was so easy. A caveman could do it. But pro is pretty hard. That's for a big man. Uh-huh. Get that strength up. Passing time with not Tony Starks. Mary saw that too. That preference too. Oh, well, that came in faster than I expected. Nope, wrong button. Damn it! Once I lose my momentum, it's game over in this drill for me. Especially when I'm used to Xbox controller. But we'll still try to get bronze. Maybe silver close to it, but no. We'll be way off. It's gonna be impossible to like that other D10 you on the previous theme. Yeah, true. He's gonna be a problem like the other. Oh yeah, the other team. Yeah, I read that wrong. I thought you said something else. That yeah. If I just had to reread what you said. Oh, we got a lefty kicker. Nice. I don't really have often a lefty kicker. It's like a fluke. Oh, Maverick and Eduardo, I want your thoughts about this once you hear it. I might be the only one, but who knows? But I want your insights. I'll make sure you guys have time to think about it. They're like probably thinking like, what is Herc thinking about? There's a thing about kickers. Okay, Eduardo and Maverick. Know how you can pick your your hand is right with your quarterback? You can throw right-handed, left-handed. Then why can't you do the same with the punter? Why can't you pick your likeness? Like, I want to kick right-footed or I want to kick left-footed. But some people can kick both-handed, but some people can kick right-handed and right-footed, but they throw left-handed. Ever thought about that in Madden? Because I thought about that for the longest time. Okay, so now how you like in like when you do like a custom player or like when you do like a superstar NFL superstar, you pick your like right hand or left hand. Ooh. But why can't you pick? You can't pick. Yeah, basically it's only handness. But why can't you pick your likeness? Yeah, but it's not the same because some people throw right-handed, they kick left-handed. I mean, like some people are left-handed but they kick right-handed, or some people are the opposite. Because some of my friends are kind of like that. Yep, I had a friend that was like that. But yeah, in Madden terms, lefty is lefty, and righty is righty. Yep. So I can't be like that in Madden. Because yeah, and we just won against the Patriots. That's funny. See, I can make a pretty good sports game. Okay, Tony Troy Starks went up in strength and awareness. His accuracy went up by 2, and everything else went up a little bit. Running back strength and awareness went up 1, acceleration went up 1, his carry went up 1, catching went up 1, injury went up by a couple. What did the fullback do? Injury 1. The tight end injury by 2. Left tackle acceleration, agility, blocking stats went up none. What about you, Wallace? 7-9 injury. Boo, not so good progressions. This should be a decent upgrade besides the awareness. Acceleration went up by 1. Tackling went up by 1. Injury went up by 1. So his awareness boosted his overall. Tackling went up by 1, injury went up by 4. Because your offense is not good. Yeah. Agility and acceleration went up a little bit. Injury went up by a little bit, and his stamina went up by a little bit. Sleepy Levy, just the name. Awareness went up by 1. Acceleration went up by 1. Tackling went up by 1. Injury went up by 3. Spikes went up by 2. Tackling went up by 2. Victors. He already has 99 tackling. Jeez. McFarlane. Just gotta get that tackling up for these guys. Free safety went up quite a bit. Tackling went up by 2. Injury and stamina went up a couple. Tackling went up by 1. Injury. Kicker. Yeah, because he went up by 1. Hunter. Yeah, actually went up by 1. Okay. Think that's it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're gonna reorganize the depth chart quickly and then call it there. But I could catch you on this one. You have a good one, Herc. Well, Mav, you take care and have a good one too. Just let me know what would you like to see next. Maybe I can try to get NFL Streets downloaded. If you want to start with the first one, I can do the first one first or the second one first. We could do something like that. Be fun. But definitely going to try to make a good balance between head coach and this game, of course. Yep. Okay. Time to save and get ready for work. And I'll try to make another franchise to Eduardo of like freaky tall people or whatever, just odd statures. That people are tall, small, whatever as well. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here and I'll see you guys soon.